Here's how to beat every single Chapter 2 Nightmare Dojo in under 1 minute. First up, we have Catch Me If You Can. The build I use for this is the Monster Slugger, and for our gadgets, we have the Vitamin Shot, Life Jacket, and the Snow Globe. For our passives, we have the Unstable Laser, Explodomatic Trigger, and the Pocket Airbag. And for our rings, we have the Major Weapon Ring, Major Crit Ring, and Major Passive Ring. The pathing for this is fairly straightforward. Once you're in, you want to do a massive circle in between the two groups of Frost Stompers, kind of staying on the edge to make sure you don't get hit. But once you've got them all grouped up, you can pop your Life Jacket to make sure you don't get hit, then your Snow Globe and your Vitamin Shot to make sure you are increasing your attack speed and staying healthy. And from there, it's as simple as walking in a massive circle around all of the Frost Stompers, holding down your Monster Slugger so you're consistently getting those abilities and swings off, popping your Life Jacket when you need it, and have it to make sure you're not getting stunned and slammed around. And as you can see, once they start going down, that Explodomatic Trigger really takes all of them out. If you can get some nice crits, this is an easy one to get around 30 seconds. Next up, we have Shields Up. The build I use is Portable Portal with Pepper Spray in the far right gadget slot, and the other two gadgets are Snow Globe and Fireworks. For our passives, we have the R&B Mixtape, Explodomatic Trigger, and the Unstable Lightning. And for our rings, we have the Major Crit Ring, Major Passive Ring, and Major Gadget Ring. Pathing and routing for this is actually fairly straightforward. You're going to do a massive circle around the group, similar to last dojo. You just want to make sure you aggro all three sets of the guards and the diamond shells here, and then I'm going to run far away, make sure to try to get the groups grouped up as much as I can, packed in before I pop my Snow Globe and then my rockets and Pepper Spray, getting the Explodomatic damage on those guards onto the diamond shells. The goal is to obviously attack when the diamond shells don't have their shields up. Obviously, I whiffed that Pepper Spray, no damage taken on that diamond shell. It's a bit unfortunate there. We do get a Fire Pepper Spray, so now it's as simple as keeping my distance, taking a few hits, that's thanks to the R&B, and then pop in my Fireworks as soon as they're all clumped up and the diamond shell's shield is gone. Next up is Who's Your Daddy? For this build, we use the Speed Shot single target DPS, so we have the Pew, we have the Vitamin Shot, and we have the really cool sticker. For our passives, we have the Unstable Beam, Chickens, and Unstable Laser, and for our rings, we have the Major Crit, Major Passive, and Major Weapon Ring. Now, the biggest thing with this dojo is aggroing only one big papa at a time, so as you can see, I'm gonna attack one, only pull one, lure him to the corner, and once he does his fire breath, I'm gonna dash through him, pop my Pew and my really cool sticker to hopefully burst down this big papa as quickly as possible. And also, thanks to our speed kill module here, as you can see, once we start taking out these Scorcher eggs, our movement speed bursts up and we can actually run to the other Scorcher eggs to start taking those out as well. All the while, my Pew and Chickens are doing some work against that big papa. We actually take them out so quickly we don't have our Pew and vitamins ready for this one, but here we go. As soon as we get it, pop that, saving our sticker to make sure we have that in combination with our Pew as well. Popping our vitamins with that, we start taking out these Scorcher eggs, and unfortunately he does get that ability off before I take him out, so we do have to worry about the Scorcher eggs. But with a solid 11 seconds left, I believe, on the counter when those spawn, we do have 106 left on the counter, so 54 seconds for this dojo. Nice and easy, and let's move on to the next one. Next up is Heavy Barrage. The build we use for this is the Techno Fist, and for our gadgets, we have the Snow Globe, Boombox, and Pepper Spray. For our passives, we have the Unstable Laser, Unstable Lightning, and Explodomatic Trigger. And for our rings, we have the Major Gadget, Major Passive, and Major Crit Ring. Now, the biggest thing with this dojo is just not getting stunned. I know that's easier said than done sometimes, but you're going to see me run in, pop my Snow Globe, take advantage of the Explodomatic damage on the Toxic Blooms here, and that in combination with the Boombox and my weapon is enough to take out the first set, running into the second set with my Pepper Spray. And I'm also using pet rings in this recording just so you guys know what a more accurate description of this fight looks like. My rings are significantly over leveled, and if I use the rings that I actually showed, this would be over in just a couple seconds. But this is what this fight is going to look like at a much lower level. You can see me get stunned here quite a bit, but as long as you stay alive and keep the stuns to a minimum, you should have this one covered. Snow Globe to take out the last set here, and we have Boombox and Pepper Spray for the last 3 Toxic Blooms, and there we go, an easy dojo. As long as you don't get stunned, this one is not bad at all. Next up, we have Regeneration. The build we use for this is the Portable Portal with Snow Globe in our far right gadget slot. For the other two gadgets, we have Boombox and Explosive 6-pack. For our passives, we have the R&B Mixtape, Explodomatic Trigger, and the Unstable Lightning. And for our rings, we have Major Gadget, Major Passive, and Major Crit Ring. Now, the pathing for this is going to be the same as the easy and hard versions of this. We're going to run in, pop our Snow Globe, and right before the Shaman gets his ability off, off, jump in with the explosive 6-pack and use our boombox so we take out the spear jumpers and the shaman before it gets that heal off. And if you do that correctly, you should be left with either 1 or 2 frost stompers, and you're going to use them to charge up your portal ability. Now you want to get it to the point where your snow globe is ready to fire from your portal, but don't actually use it. As you can see, we have our portal fully charged, running around this frost stomper, trying not to get slowed there. We do unfortunately get slowed from the next group, so we can use our explosive 6-pack in order to get ahead of this group. And now we have the entire room aggroed on us. I'm simply waiting on my explosive 6-pack, use it to jump to the back. We can use our boombox and pop both of our snow globes to instant take out all of those shamans, and from here it is just cleaning up the rest of the mobs. I have a couple of frost stompers and spear jumpers, last little bit, boombox to finish them off, and an easy sub 1. And to finish up the first set, we have dethronement. The weapon of choice here is the spin sickle, and for our gadgets we have the vitamin shot, spicy dagger, and the really cool sticker. For our passives we have the unstable beam, unstable laser, and vampire teeth, and for our rings we have the major weapon, major passive, and major crit ring. Now the biggest thing with this fight is making sure to not get stunned by her attacks or the guard's dash. So as you're gonna see, we pop our spicy dagger, immediately dash in there, getting that bonus damage, popping our vitamin shot and really cool sticker, just trying to maximize our damage output. And as you can see, we just sit on top of the princess ladybug, standing in the middle of the guards to initiate their dash abilities, but right before they can get that off, we dash out of the way ourselves, using our spin sickle to position ourselves on top of the ladybug and the guards, again standing in the middle of these guards, waiting for them to get those abilities off, and then dashing out of the way. My damage was so high, I took them out well before she did her screech phase, and we took out the guards. But there you go, as you can see, quick and easy, 36 seconds to beat this dojo. Starting off set 2, we have sculpted stone. Our weapon of choice here is the CPU bomb, and for our gadgets we have the fireworks, pepper spray, and snow globe. For our passives we have the unstable laser, explodomatic trigger, and healthy snacks. And for our rings we have the major gadget, major crit, and major passive. The routing for this is fairly straightforward, going to be the same as the easy and hard variant. We're going to do a massive circle around the room, aggroing all of the awakened statue sets before we pop any of our gadgets. And now, as you can see, now I've got them grouped up, we're gonna full gadget dump, pop the snow globe, the fireworks, and the rockets, getting as much AoE damage on all the awakened statues as we can. And as you can see there, as they go into that spin attack, majority of them will do their spins together. You just simply dash away, keep your distance. We have 0 healing in this build, so we can't take that much damage. So when they're spinning like that, I'm running away, I'm dashing, keeping my distance. But when they kind of chill out, my gadgets have recharged, popping those, and as you can see, the explodomatic trigger is going to shine and take them all out. And with a quick snow globe and fireworks and spray to finish off that last little set, an easy sub 1 dojo. Next up, we have death by 1,000 cuts. The build we use for this is the techno fist, and for our gadgets we have the smart fireworks, snow globe, and pepper spray, same as the last dojo, just with the techno fist. And for our passives we have the unstable laser, unstable lightning, and explodomatic trigger. And for our rings we have the major gadget, major passive, and major crit rings. The routing for this is super easy and very cheese heavy. We're gonna run up to the first group, insta spam our fireworks and pepper spray, run up to the second group and pop our snow globes to get the explodomatic damage on them. And from there we are just big chilling. You're gonna see me run around, dance. I'm just stalling, I'm killing time, because we're gonna do the exact same thing to the other remaining 3 groups. We have 2 more corner groups and the group in the middle, and we're gonna take them out the same way. Fireworks, rockets, 1 group down, 2 more to go, and we're gonna do the exact same thing. As soon as our snow globe is ready, pop that for the last group, get the damage from the explodomatic trigger, finish them off with our techno fist if we need to. As you can see, bing bang boom, there they go down. And we have 1 more group, 3 more seconds on our rockets, pepper spray, rockets, finish the job. This is probably one of the easiest, if not the easiest, sub 1 dojo. Next up, we unfortunately have Sewer King Nightmare. Now I will quickly go over the build and the run, but I do have a dedicated video for Sewer King Nightmare, so if you haven't seen that already and still haven't beaten it, go ahead and check that out. But the build we use for this is the portal, fireworks, snow globe, and multi-zap in the far right gadget slot. For our passives we have the auto zapper, explodomatic, and the unstable lightning. And for our rings we have the major crit, major passive, and major gadget. For this attack you're going to instantly want to run up, multi-zap the boss, dash out of the swipe shot, and pull him to the corner. The attack pattern you're looking for is this one, the chest shot into the jump, It's going to swipe one more time, and then you can snow globe and insta fireworks for damage on the slimes and a little bit more chip damage to the boss. Now, if you get a mega slime here, instant reset, game over. You want to take these out to hopefully it's just a medium-sized slime. We do get a big one here, but we take off enough of its health for it to not be a big deal. As you can see, I am charging up my portable portal here, getting that to the full multi-zap ability, waiting on my snow globe to be at roughly 3 to 4 seconds before I take this slime out with my firework rockets, get both multi-zap abilities on my king slime, and popping my snow globe again for the mini slimes so that we can take them out and hopefully prevent any big slimes from spawning. Now, ideally here you want your auto zap to do all of the work on the mini slime so you can use all 3 of your gadgets on the boss, but technically with enough crits you can take out the boss with just 2 multi-zaps. So hopefully this helps. Again, I've got a dedicated video for this one. Go watch that if you still need to beat Sewer King. Next up, we have Crab Race. The build I used for this was portable portal with snow globe in my rightmost gadget slot. For my other 2 gadgets, we have pepper spray and super loud whistle. For my passives, unstable lightning, explodomatic trigger, and unstable laser. And for our rings, we have major gadget, major passive, and major crit. A pretty common theme in these dojos. The route for this is fairly straightforward. You're gonna walk up, press that super loud whistle, immediately start walking backwards while you press your snow globe, so all of the blue crabs start walking towards you, insta die, get that explodomatic trigger ability on them. You're going to start walking to the bottom right corner up to the top right corner so that it pushes you against the blue crabs, pushing the blue crabs to the left. You should be charging up your portal ability, and you should have your super loud whistle ready by this point. So once the ability from your snow globe is ready from your portal, you pop your super loud whistle to push or pull the blue crabs to you, but you do want to make sure you are still hitting the red crabs with that portal ability. All the while, you should be almost ready to hit that second snow globe again, and you should have one last group of those blue crabs, so you can pop that super loud whistle again, pull them up to you, and then we should have one more snow globe and pepper spray to finish off the crabs here. You might need a few lucky crits if you're a little lower level, but this is how I beat it. 52 seconds, plenty of room to spare. Next up, we have herding cats. The build we use for this is portable portal with pepper spray in our firework gadget slot. We have snow globe and rockets for our other 2. For our passives, we have the unstable laser, unstable lightning, and explodomatic trigger. And for our rings, we have the major gadget, major passive, and major crit ring. Now, the routing for this is basically as simple as grouping up as many enemies as you can before you actually pop that snow globe and pepper spray. I know you're going to take quite a bit of damage here, but once you have them mostly grouped up, pop that snow globe, slow everybody down, keep your distance, and then it's as simple as spamming your pepper spray and rockets when you get them. Your goal here is to take out the harpooners and the arrow cats, because those are the things that are going to be hitting you from range, doing a majority of the damage. And then from there, it's as simple as keeping your distance on the red crabs, hoping you got those crits on the explodomatic, dashing when you need to stay away, and popping your abilities when you get them. Last little snow globe, finishing that off. 40 seconds, piece of cake. You should have more than enough time to complete this, but it might be a little bit of RNG depending on where they spawn. Last but not least, we have tag team. The weapon of choice here is actually the wolf stick, and for our gadgets, we have the multi-zap, pepper spray, and smart fireworks. For our passives, we have the unstable beam, unstable lightning, and explodomatic trigger. And for our rings, we have the major crit, major gadget, and major passive. One quick thing to note about this build is we also are using the healing ride specifically. Hopping straight into this dojo, what you want to do first is full gadget dump the right hand side, pepper spray, fireworks, and multi-zap, and you are hoping for a decent amount of crits, which as you can see, I got incredibly lucky and almost completely took out the Kayudo one shot with my gadgets at level 84. So if you're level lower, you might not get this crit, and if you're level higher, you could probably one-shot everything here. But as you can see, healing ride, if you did take a little bit of damage there, you're just waiting on all of these gadgets to recharge, and once you have them recharged and your health is brought up from the healing ride, you can run up with your wolf stick again, full gadget dump. You want to take out these smaller mobs as well. But then here we go, as you can see, 20 seconds left. Blue herring has barely got any HP left. Quick little multi-zap ability, and easy peasy 43-second victory on the last Nightmare Dojo. Well, that was every single Nightmare Dojo in under 1 minute. Hopefully this guide helped. If it did, leave a like, subscribe if you find yourself coming back to the videos anyways, and I will catch you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Peace out, Girl Scouts.